Hey, good morning. This is the Big JB for Morning Thunder on Wednesday. Hey, I'm going to talk about a pet peeve of mine today. As you probably guessed from the title, it has to do with getting back to people. One of my biggest pet peeves, and I am not always great at this, but I will admit that one of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't get back to you. Now, I talked recently about an artist who has not still gotten back to my daughter about some art that she submitted for evaluation. And yes, I'm a little peeved about that. But what I'm talking about today is just in general. There are a couple of people in my life that I need to talk to, and I cannot get them to respond to my voice messages. They are people that I see on a weekly basis, and I cannot, for whatever reason, get a response from them. At least once a week, probably more than that, it comes up for me, and it has created a real sense of bitterness and anger and frustration, and I don't get why it's so hard to get a response back. They are incredibly, I'm going to use the word irresponsible, but you could use words like neglectful, and there's lots of other words that I could use as well. But I think that it's darned inconsiderate. Actually, I said darned, but I have stronger words that I would like to use. And I just think that it's extremely rude when you have somebody who has expressed a need to meet and a need to talk, and they are somebody that is somebody that you interact with on a regular basis, and you say that you're going to do something and you don't. And I don't get why it's so hard to get a response from these people. And one of them even contacted me through Facebook to talk about something. I wrote back, asked some questions. This was a week ago, and I haven't heard anything back. I don't get it. I don't understand. If you're that busy, something's wrong. If you have a consistent problem with that, something's wrong. You got to do something to fix it. You've got to do something to change things so that you can respond to people. I don't care if you set up a calendar reminder. I don't care if you write a note to yourself, whatever it takes to do it. But if there's something important, you got to write somebody back, especially if they've expressed an interest in talking, especially if they've expressed a need to talk to somebody or to talk to you. My gosh, it's so, it just really drives me crazy. It's completely different in my mind than somebody who is a relative stranger. But when it's somebody that you interact with on a regular basis, I don't get it. I don't understand. And it drives me crazy. And I'm having a really, really hard time with it. To the point where I feel ready to kind of cut off the relationship with those people, which would be a big deal. And I'm not I'm not divulging too many details because I don't want people to I don't want people to be, I don't want it to fuel their frustrations as well, which is why I'm not being more specific. So, deliberately vague, although I'm sure that people like my wife will know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's my pet peeve. Well, one of many, clearly. So I'm working on being better about getting back to people. And I think for the most part, I'm pretty good at it. But and if you are one of the people who've tried to reach out to me and I have forgotten to get back to you, my apologies. I really do apologize for that. And if you have a serious need to talk, then please, by all means, be in touch with me, because I will do my best, my very best, to make sure that I get back to you. So that's it for today, for Morning Thunder. I am going to go get in line because people are lining up, and I'm sure the train's going to be here any minute. I hope everybody has an awesome day today. This has been the Big JB. Follow me on Twitter at VoiceOfTheBigJB, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.